GTV. We're at California Elite Training Center in San Diego, California. April 23rd, 2016. And my voice is gone.
So, was this your first meet that you held?
Yes, sir.
Yes. Okay, and so how do you think it went?
I think it went amazing. Who
are you?
My name is Brian Carroll. I'm 34 and I'm from Jacksonville, Florida.
Oh my God.
I am the owner of PowerLifting.com and I'm the overall winner for the 2016 US Open.
Congratulations.
Thank you very much.
Okay. So, Gracie, this was an RPS meet?
Yes, it was.
Why did you decide to go with RPS?
There was a little bit of drama in the SPF concerning some equipment, and being an Inzer Advanced Design sponsored athlete, I needed to host a meet that catered to the new Leviathan, and that's the reason. It was an equipment thing, and then recently there was a bunch of drama that came out in the SPF, so I'm glad that we made that decision to switch.
Great. And then, so what are your goals for the next meet? What do you want to try to do bigger, better?
Well, my partner announced today that we're going to be giving away at least $300,000.
Nice.
Jeremy.
Oh, Bill. What'd you pull today?
8:26.
What's your favorite part of lifting with Jesse or lifting at CSA?
Laughing. We have a lot of fun. I think that's the best part. Jesse knows how to kind of ease the tension a little bit and get everybody cracking up. So that's definitely the best part, I think.
Has he actually helped you with your deadlift at all?
No. I mean, I'm pretty much, I know what I'm doing. No, Jesse. I just show up and ask him what to do, and we do it, and then good things happen. So that's working out pretty sweet.
And you're just handsome.
I just try to be handsome. Just pretty face in the crowd.
Yeah, that's the laundry bag. You're off the team laundry bag. Dirty clothes right in his face.
Right inside him.
Right. No. What is that in his face? That's gross. Mike, talking to Zahir from Mark about sponsoring him in business, it was awesome.
How did it go?
It was amazing. It was like kind of. Anna doesn't speak like 100% English either. So speaking to Anna, she was talking to Zahir, but she wasn't even talking to Zahir in a different language. she would just turn and say what I said in English, and I was like, well, I mean, I think he heard what I just said. So sometimes he would answer me, and sometimes he would wait for Anna to, and then he would talk back to me. It was amazing. They're super duper honest, and they're like, we hate everyone. And I was like, awesome, that's great. Mark hates everybody too. Like, it's perfect. He's like, well, just do whatever you want. And he goes, we need better reps. I'm like, okay. I'm like, let's do that. He's like, well, how do we do that? He's like, well, just send me a bunch of shit. What do you want? So they're off-put by like kindness, I think. They're like, we'll just give you a bunch of stuff. Just give me your sizes. They're like, for what? It's like, for all the stuff. It's like, we'll just send you a bunch of stuff. Try it. If you like it, we'll move on. If not, it's okay. Don't worry about it. I'm like, but why? It's like, well, this might be harder. I need a better understanding of what language you both speak. So.
Mostly because you scared me. I'd rather you be on my
Yes,
team
right.
than
Hey,
somebody else's team.
it's all good. But he was so pumped up. He wanted to. He just wanted to just beat the shit out of me for deadlift. And I was like, you can't hit me, dude. You just can't. So I was just like, you can do him. You can do him. You can do him. So he crushed you, dude.
I was like walking to the ground, like, don't cry. Oh, there's another one. Don't let him see you cry.
So hard, because I mean, Jimmy was sitting there and he like kind of turned his face to him. And he was just like crushed him in the middle. And Jimmy was just like. So he was trying to smell the smelling salts, and he's like this again. He's like, no. And KU like went away from Zahir, so he couldn't kind of come off to him. He's like, my ears are ringing. Is my ears bleeding? He crushed Jimmy. It was awesome.
The goal with this meet is to grow the sport of powerlifting, but actually in real life, not just talk about it, not just give away, protein powder and near opposite meats. The only way to do that is to have actually professional lifters that all we have to do is train and eat and sleep and be athletes, and go to meets, train for meets, go to meets, win meets. So the only way to do that is if we put up like salary money, so that it gets really competitive. We want to grow powerlifting, so we want people to leave the sport of football. We want people to leave CrossFit. We want all these athletes to come into our sport and powerlift. And for prizes like $300,000, people are going to start fucking training for these meets,
Yeah. Look at the UFC and how much it's grown in the last, especially 10 years. It was a very dormant, it was kind of a fringe sport for a long time, and now a lot of the top athletes are millionaires with sponsorships from Reebok and from Pepsi and from Coke and Gatorade. So what we're trying to do, and what Gracie's trying to do more so, is grow it to where it's mainstream and it's incentivized enough where people can actually dedicate a good amount of time to put effort forth and basically be a pro power lifter, and that's getting paid, for the fruits of our labor, basically. And it's very possible, as powerlifting is growing a lot with the influx of lifters from CrossFit, which is a great thing. There's a lot of CrossFit gyms.
I own a CrossFit gym.
A great CrossFit gym.
CrossFit DCS right here, over there.
And so you have all these hot chicks now that make it cool to squat, bench, and deadlift, and overhead press, which is why powerlifting is growing so much. So if we can channel all these new lifters coming in, I'm an older lifter, I won't be doing this forever, but I want to help Gracie promote these bigger meets and get the new blood in here. So 5, 6, 7 years from now, I think what Gracie's talking about, what their business partner's talking about, with meets that are putting up $300,000. I mean, if you look back to what the salaries were in the UFC 2, 3, 4, and 5, I think there's a little bit of a parallel there with what things can happen with pro powerlifting compared to what the UFC is doing now. I'm not saying it's going to be on the same level, but there is potential there when you have people that are that interested in growing it, like your business partner.
I just wanted to quickly say congrats to Brian. He came very close today to the all-time total of 242. Brian's been breaking all-time world records ever since I first ever touched a barbell. He's somebody that's always been in the sport for me, and he's always been at the top. So to have you here for our first meet, it meant so much to me.
Yeah, thank you very much. Gracie put on a great meet today. Awesome facility, and we look forward to being back next year for the 2017 Open.
It'll be at a bigger facility. That's for sure.
Very good. Cool.
Leave us a like or you're off the team. Leave a comment down below. And if you want to watch other videos from the strongest gym in the West, click right here. If you want the best lifting gear in the game from howmuchyoubench.net, click over here. Right here.